In this video, let's see another IIT JEE numerical problem which was asked in the year of 1999 for 2 marks, and the problem is based on the topic of determinants. Now let's see what the question has to say and we'll be getting started with the solution. So the question is, if fx is a given determinant, a very complex huge determinant in front of you, what is the value of f of 100? That means if in the function or if in this fx determinant you put x value as 100, what do you get? Now one must be thinking, if a layman, that already the determinant is very big, already it is very big, and if you have such a big value to put, it is impossible to solve. Let's leave the question. But please do not commit this mistake. Usually the things which appear bigger from far away are actually very small when you approach them, but in an intelligent manner that we are going to see. You see the options are so tiny. It is 0 as the first option. The second option is 1. The third option is what? It is 100, and the fourth is minus 100. So few students also do this, that if it is f of 100, they just mark 100 and just leave the question. No. Let's solve it first and let's see how it can be done. Now you know that you have 1x plus 1. Here you have 2x, x minus 1, x plus 1 into x. That means you see x plus 1 is being repeated. That means what is in the first element here is actually being repeated. The second element is having a part of the first element. Then you see 3x, x minus 1, okay, x minus 1, everywhere this thing is there. X minus 1 is here also, x is here also, like that. Here also see x plus 1 into x, that x plus 1 into x is downwards also, one more element is extra added. So that means something or the else is there which can be taken out as common or which can be manipulated to help me out. Now this is column number 3, this is column number 2, and this is column number 1, this is column number 1. If I do something of this sort, C3, such that C3 minus C1 plus C2, let's see, does it help us out? Does it give me some benefit? X plus 1 is C3, let's try out with first row only, minus C1 plus C2, where is C1? X and C2 is 1, so it is minus x plus 1. X plus 1 minus x plus 1 is what? 0. And similarly, if you check it out for this second row, third column element, and for the third row, third column element, you see that everything comes out to be 0. If not you believe, let's see this. X plus 1 into x minus 1, and this is what? This is the third thing, na? So it is x minus 1, right? And then you have minus C1 plus C2. C1 plus C2 is this plus this. X into x minus 1, x minus 2 plus 3x, x minus 1. Take x minus 1 common. So I take x minus 1 as common, and what I have been left with inside is what? It is nothing but 3 from here and x minus 2 from here. 3 minus 3 and x minus 2. Something of this sort. Now 3 minus 2 is nothing but 1. So it is x plus 1, x plus 1. It is x, it is x, it is x minus 1, it is x minus 1. So everything ultimately gives me 0. So whatever you do, in whatever row you do, out of these 3 rows, every row you get 0. So you are done with the operation. You just write apply C3 such that C3 minus C1 plus C2, whatever happens, rest remains same. The third column becomes 0. Left you are with 1x, you are left with 2x, x minus 1, and you are again left with 3x, x minus 1, and here you are left with x minus 1 and x plus 1. Right? Satisfied? It is not x plus 1, it is x minus 2. Let's make these changes. It is x minus 2. Don't you need to worry, because what I actually want to show you is irrespective of this x plus 1 or x minus 2. You see, column 3 has become whole solely 0. And you know the property of determinant, that in a determinant, if any row or any column is actually becoming 0, then the value of that determinant is 0. So that means what? That means you have the determinant value as 0, and so 0 should be answer. C and D is not 0. What is 0? A is 0. So the answer to this question, which was asked in the year for 1999 IIT JEE examination 2 marks, is 0.